Scorpio, it's me, Alex. How you doing, boo thing? I hope you guys are doing well. Uh, so I've mentioned in previous readings that I don't do well with the readings in the morning time, and it's pretty early on Saturday, July 2nd here in the States. But I got a message for you, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. Oh, I just had to bring it out of me. Um, and we got a thing going on. Come on, where my old heads at? You remember that song? That's how I feel about you, Scorpio. Anyway, let's see. Okay, God Angels Universe. Who this who this reading is about? That's not English. All right, let's see what God Angels Universe has for you, Scorpio. This one flipped over, so I'm taking that one. Oh boy. Oh boy, Scorpio. What we doing? Let me reset, set. Solar plexus. What do we have for Scorpio? Y'all know I'm prompted by angels when to put the cards out. I'm not going to say no names, but who is this reading for? Oh, you can't see none of that. My camera is closer to my desk, so that's why, the cards are so crammed in the frame. These are my universal weight tarot deck. So I'll be reading from these today. Look at the devil. Look at the devil. Look at where he at. Just looking angry. I feel like some of y'all on the low are angry. Some of y'all may be hangry, hungry and angry. That one's flipped over. Three of Wands, you're waiting for the love. Yeah, look at that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, sorry. My messages haven't come through yet, which is why I'm delaying. Some of y'all are holding on to this. Feels like it feels like you're holding on to some information that makes sense to you. But this feels like an opinion, right? You're holding on to some sort of belief. Thank you. There it is. You're holding on to some sort of belief that may only make sense to you, right? What I'm also hearing, if this is not you, Scorpio, this feels like someone is holding on to you, holding on to an impression, holding on to an idea of who you are. It's almost like they have a closed-minded perspective of who you are. I also kind of get they don't understand your value and worth. Not only that, but I'm also hearing you run circles around someone mentally. Someone has a closed-minded perspective of who you are, or again, Scorpio, you have a closed-minded perspective of someone else or a particular situation. Six of Swords says to me, go with the flow, right? We know that this person is moving away from mental tribulations and trials over into smoother waters. This also represents peace of mind. Now, the Page of Cups offering that fresh perspective, fresh love, heart energy to try to help it to balance out. But Two of Swords, somebody's not ready to see it. Somebody's not ready to see it. Not only that, but, angels just said to me, bullshit instincts. Oh. So somebody has, They're not using their intuition. Somebody is also overthinking. This feels like two people, right? Twos represent a couple of things, a couple of people, a couple of opinions. Twos represent options. The Knight of Pentacles, slow down, slow the approach. Learn about your environment. Learn what's valuable. I'm also hearing with the Knight of Pentacles, boundaries. Okay? Now, watch how angels bring this full circle. Four of Cups, that's what's chokeholding the love from making it into this situation. Sword, sword, sword. A lot of mental activity here. Pentacle, pentacle, right? Value, worth, and two cups. So it's almost like an offering, but no receptance. I don't know if that's a word, but today it is, right? So it's almost like somebody's trying to offer love, but I feel because of this bullshit mentality, the offer is being ignored. Ooh, ooh, okay. Okay. It's almost like whomever this Four of Cups is, they're ignoring this offer of love because of what they're holding on to, possibly from their past. And they need to move away from that bullshit mentality and use their intuition more. That's the only thing, say for instance, that will continue the flow of whatever this situation is. I feel like I'm reading for somebody's soul right now. And say it with me, Scorpio. Where you see a major arcana? Where the major arcana's at? Not nowhere. That's not English. Proper English, I should say, whatever that means these days. Angels just said, right? Two people. If you are dealing with somebody else and you guys are having issues communicating or conveying or relaying messaging, Knight of Pentacles, this is why you're having trouble, by the way. That's exactly why you're having trouble. Because we have two blindfolded people here on the table. So somebody is not clearly seeing what's in front of them. I'm also hearing with the movement card, Six of Swords and Knight of Pentacles, there is a threat that somebody actually may walk away or move away from this for better opportunities. I also feel like with the Four of Pentacles, whomever is at in the position to walk away, they're really trying to hold on. They're really trying to hold on, hoping that there is an offer of love. Ooh, God, this is turning out to be a good reading. Did we hit the 5-minute mark? Yes, we're over. We're about to hit 10 minutes. Okay, all right, let's see. Keep it going. Strength. So somebody needs to, it's almost like a lifetime of learning. They need to just open their minds. Okay? Force, boy, look at all these fours coming out here today. I ain't gonna call y'all out. I ain't gonna do it. But you got the Eight of Swords with the Four of Swords. Again, sword energy. We're now talking mental energy, your logical side. Four of Swords, this to me, I know the Five of Swords kind of represents defeat, but I do kind of feel like Four of Swords, somebody's just like, listen, it's almost like, are you really trying to change how you think? What you think of this situation, what you think of this person? Now, Scorpio, I love you, but Scorpio don't take no prisoners. My mother used to say that to me. I never understood what it meant. I do today. Scorpio, you don't take no prisoners. That means that you ain't got no time. It's like, listen, I could just move on and just go find somebody else. I ain't gotta mess with you, Rob. Right? That Four of Swords is like, yo, let's just take a break. Now, if you're dealing with a Scorpio cross watcher and a Scorpio blesses you with a break, you're doing good. Because Scorpio's knee jerk reaction is usually to walk away. But I feel like Scorpio feels like maybe there's something valuable here. So instead of full on shutting down and walking away, Scorpio may be trying to give you an opportunity or give you a chance. Okay. All right. We reading a day. Whew. Page of Swords. You got the Page of Swords with the Page of Cups. Angels are saying, yeah, this is the mismatch because here's your mind and logic with the Page of Swords, Page of Cups. So, Scorpio, you may feel, because you're a water sign, you may feel like your cup is being met with logic. You guys are on different pages. Angels are saying, well, how do they get back on the same page? Well, y'all tell me. There he is. He's up under here, and here it is right here. The devil. Somebody needs to go within. Somebody needs to go within. Now, I'm inclined to say, Scorpio, this may be you, right? Because you have that venomous, toxic tail, right? But sword, I don't think this is you, right? I'm inclined to say this is you, but I don't think this is you. Angel said it could be some of them. Okay. So, again, this could be you or your person, but I feel like this devil is clearly saying whomever has this blocked and closed minded point of view needs to go within and try to figure out why they are how they are, why they're approaching this situation with such a closed mind. I feel like whether this is you or your person, Scorpio, whomever that person is, it's almost like they're so used to toxicity that they don't know how to be calm. They don't know how to be cool. And Scorpio, if this is your energy up top, I can honestly say you're cool, calm, and collected. There is no how do you say aggressive cards on this top line. This is breezy. You're up under your tree. You're holding on. You may be closed minded or locked into your negative thoughts, but you could still be trying to love or keep you still could be trying to move forward to to um to achieve love. Okay, let me keep going. I'm being told to keep going. Look at the glistening behind that hermit. That is so sexy. I love these cards. Ooh, this is going to sound incredibly condescending. I'm hearing, and this is not me, I'm hearing you need to think about your actions. Doesn't that sound like parent child? You need to go in your room and think about what you did. Scorpion's like, no, I don't. Okay. I do kind of feel like if you guys are not communicating, it's because somebody is in their head. Temperance, yeah, look at this slow down right here. Temperance in the page of Knight of Pentacles. The Moon card, fear. Okay, illusions. Ooh, what's going on? Let me see if I could tilt that some. All right, that was a little better. Okay, Scorpio. I love this because angels just said to me, this is your dark energy that you love so much, Scorpio. We are going down in those flames, Scorpio. We are getting to the root. We're trying to figure out who started the fire. We didn't start the fire. Okay. So what is being hidden here? Why is somebody ignoring love? Wow. Why is somebody ignoring love? Because they're afraid of opening their heart. They're afraid of being hurt. It's almost like if I just act cold, if I just stay on my logical side, then there is no fear or no possibility of me getting hurt. And the universe is saying to you, Scorpio, the refusal to be in love or on your love side is hurting you enough, right? Again, we have the Four of Cups. You got 3 4s on the table. Who are we talking about? Right? But you have the 4 of Cups there. The hand of God, God is trying to bring you that Ace of Cups. Is like, Scorpio, you didn't take the first 3, so let me try again with this 4th one. Scorpio's like, what's in that cup? Is it another fish? Because I need some whiting or some cod. I don't know, God. I'm not ready. I need some fish or something in it. Some fish and chips. It's almost like you don't want to be you don't have the energy. You don't have the energy to inquire what's in that cup because you're so used to empty cups. Holy fuckery. This reading is just getting deeper and deeper, Scorpio. But that's how you like it. So, hey, I knew I had a message in me for you today. You know something, and I'm saying this respectfully, God. You know how I feel about you. But it's almost like Scorpio. Ooh, this is triggering. I'm gonna have to label this video as triggering because I feel like since Scorpio has been presented with empty cups in the past, for a lot of you guys, you're not trusting this one to be any full. Whether it's coming from God or not, coming from the universe, you're like, another cup. Just go on and put it over there with the rest of them, God. Right? So that kind of says to me, belief, faith, hope is at an all-time low. And that with the moon card, moon, check your moon placement. Some of you guys may have Pisces in moon, or you may have Cancer, Pisces or Cancer in moon. That's who the moon card represents to me. I feel like this is going to resonate with you both. Pisces and moon, Pisces in the moon placement and Cancer in the moon placement, Scorpio suns. And you're not trusting, you have no more faith, you have no more belief. Like, it's like, another cup, just whatever. You got, okay, I guess you could put it over there. And if you bring me another one, you could put it over there too. You're just totally turned off. And again, God, I say this respectfully, and Scorpio, here comes a trigger. But for some of you guys, you're even turned off by the universe, right? It's like, no, God, I can't be happy right now. I can't be happy that you're bringing me another cup because I'm used to just them being empty. Oh, shit. God has a return answer for you, Scorpio. Ooh-wee. Sorry, I got to slow down with this one. God is saying, listen, Scorpio, the only thing I'm doing is bringing you the cup. Whomever you're dealing with is responsible for filling it. Or maybe you should get your ass from up under that tree and fill it yourself. Oh, God. I need a minute. That was huge. So, are you up under the tree and you're looking for God to do all the work and you just reap the rewards? And Scorpio's like, well, every time I do the work, I get hurt. So, yeah, I'm looking for God, angels, universe, fairies, Moses, Jesus, Buddha. I'm looking for everybody to fill that cup. And God is simply saying to you, Scorpio, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works, right? So, Scorpio, you're going to have to muster up the strength to let go of your outdated beliefs about your part and your position in loving relationships. Not necessarily intimate, right? Like, committed relationships, but your part in all your relationships. Are you expecting the person you're relating to do all of the heavy lifting to cater to your fears? Oh, child. Oh, I'm going to have to label this one as powerful and triggering. Powerful and triggering. Now, angels just said, yeah, look at the bottom row. All of the major arcanas are there. Moon, Temperance, Hermit, Devil, and the Strength card. Angels said, talk about the signs that they are. Pisces and Cancer, right? Water, Sagittarius, fire, Hermit, earth, Devil, Capricorn, earth. This is Virgo, by the way. And then we have Leo, which is fire. So you have two fire signs, two earth signs, and two water signs. Who's not here? The wands. No, the wands are a fire. Swords. Ooh, no swords in the major arcanas. We do have the page of swords. So you don't have any swords in the major arcana because you're possessing the swords right now, which is you're the one on the logical side. You're too much in your head. And you will not come out of your head to take action, fire, right? To do the work, right? Rebalance your energy, earth, and open your heart, water. 444. Who am I talking about, Scorpio? You know who you are. That sounded crappy. Like I'm blaming. You know who. In other words, this is resonating with exactly who it's supposed to resonate with. Scorpio, you know I love you to pieces. It's a holiday weekend and I'm sitting here and reading with my lovely Scorpio. Oh, that fell on the floor. Wheel of Fortune, right? Wheel of Fortune meaning the karmic wheel. We're trying to shift you out of this. We just need you to show up, lean into what has you so quote unquote knocked out right now. What has you so stagnant? What has you so inactive? I was going to say stuck. Angels was like, no, they're inactive. Oh, I'm also hearing from your perspective, Scorpio, to God again, universe. This is like a conversation between you and God. I'm hearing from you, Scorpio, whenever I do offer my cup, I get hurt. So how is it, right? It's almost like, let's look at this statistically. If I offered my cup 8 times and got hurt 7.5 times, then God, how are you saying to me, keep offering my cup? God is saying the way of the universe is to keep offering your cup no matter how many times you get hurt. And, ooh, y'all bringing the science into it. Early in Earth's formation, Earth kept getting hit by asteroids, comets. Hell, the moon even crashed into the Earth. I didn't realize that. The moon even crashed into the Earth. The Earth has a violent past. Remember Pangea, that one continent? Earthquakes and tsunamis and volcanic eruptions. Earth has a very violent past. But look at who she is today. She's home to all of us, right? We ain't talking about the people of Earth. We just talking about Mother Gaia, right? She's home as I look at my beautiful Gaia, right? She's home to all of us, but she's had a violent past. Can you imagine if the Earth was like, yeah, I'm not going to do this no more. I'm tired. I'm tired. These damn comets keep fucking me up, giving me acne, right? Like the mountains. I just made that up. Yeah, could you imagine if Earth decided to just bow out? So, universally, God, universe, is expecting you to get up. I don't care how many times you've been knocked down, Scorpio, you got to get up. You don't get to take a day off because the rest of the universe needs you. That's God. Come on, God. Talk to Scorpio today and me. I'm listening. Trust me. My ears are wide open. Here we go. Oh, God. That's Gaia right there. That's Mama. Right? That's the mother of life, the giver of life. Now, I also need to add this disclaimer. God, I don't believe in a religious God. Okay? I believe in the energy of the universe, what keeps us all intact, why there's oxygen on Earth, why there are 8 or 9 other planets, different galaxies, the expansion. I believe in God as an energy, as source energy, why we all exist. So when you hear me say on behalf of God, oh, Scorpio, get your ass from language is a very human thing, okay? But I felt the energy or the vibration of that message, and it felt like a mild shock, right? Which I translated as a message that had a little bit of some spice onto that message. So just a little clarity there for my religious people. I'm not a religious person. I don't follow a book. I follow God. Okay? So I feel like this line of clarifiers for you, Scorpio, is the universe speaking to you. And the universe saying to you, this is what you have to look forward to once you get from up under that tree, off that coffin, and once you let go of those pentacle beliefs. Moving away from the idea of lack. Oh, Lord. We ain't even in church today. We are gliding on a star. Oh, boy, God, you came down. You put your big feet in this reading. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands says to me, I just heard attraction point. If that grief lives inside of you, is that what you're just continuously attracting in a better vessel? Like if you have an issue with cheaters, as an example, as long as you're still quote unquote scorned and that's inside of you, isn't that what you're going to keep attracting? Different cheaters, but just more attractive cheaters? You're going to attract more attractive cheaters. Ooh, no. God, ooh, angels just said to me too, it's almost like you become more attractive the more scorned you are. Now, I'm going to have to meditate on that one. That was a deep message. You become more attractive. Queen of Wands, y'all know she's gorgeous, but we ain't talking about that kind of attraction. We're talking the more and more and more you get hurt, that painful lower energy vibrational frequency grows, 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 grows. So you become a negative magnetic bullseye. Ooh, Jesus. This is a deep. I need to stop saying that. I don't know who that was. It sounded like God. God was like, yes, Alex, we know this is a deep reading. Keep going. All right. Yes, yes, my Lord. Ten of Wands. It's hard for some of you guys to let go. Some of you guys don't even know how to. Oh, angels are saying you haven't developed enough. Like, you don't know what love is. A lot of people, believe it or not, they, number one, don't know, I guess, whatever the generic version of love is. But then number two, there's no such thing as a generic version. Love is subjective. Love is whatever it means to you. But it's almost like the majority of your life, all you've had is this grief and negativity. So if you let go of who you are, it's like, well, who the hell is left over? Angels, ooh, sorry, no, correction. God just said me, the light in you, the part of you that's destined for greatness and abundance. And yeah, happiness and joy. That's the me part of you that you're neglecting and ignoring. Don't make me cry on camera, God. I'm just saying. It's time. Ooh, powerful message. God is saying, you ever stop to think, Scorpio, that I'm trying to lead you towards me instead of perfect love? Maybe I'm trying to lead you towards the perfect love that is you, that is me. That's deep. Connection. Choice, chosen. Ooh, sorry, that was deep. All right. Let's keep it together. That I don't know how to convey that message. Scorpio is transformational. Scorpio lives on the subconscious and the conscious realms. We are physically conscious, right? But spiritually, we're subconscious energy, okay? Scorpio, what the message that I'm getting is that you look for subconscious love, whatever that is. You look for subconscious love and interaction in the conscious. and you keep failing, or the conscious people keep failing you. Not that you're failing, people keep failing you. So that kind of says to me, for those of you guys who are higher vibrating, it's almost like you're looking for an angelic partner, because that's the realm you live on, that subconscious energy. You're looking for that. I don't like soulmate, I don't like twin flame references, because that's not what we're referring to. We're referring to the fact that you know you are a light being and light energy, so you are looking for that in return. But all people keep showing you is their conscious 3D self. Holy fuckery. That's what hurts you. What hurts you is the fact that nobody can meet you on your level. And that's where your fears come in. Because your level is your heart level. The subconscious lives in the heart. Now that I don't know, that's angelic. That's not something I've meditated on. I've tried to make sense out of. That is a fresh, raw message. The subconscious lives in the heart too. They were saying technically it lives in the brain, but it transfers itself, or it translates itself through that heart energy. And Scorpio, that's what keeps failing you over and over again. Every time you open that beautiful, energetic heart energy, you don't get the same in return. Now, this is the lovers, right? As I look here, um, okay. So what does Scorpio need to do? Does Scorpio just need to go without? Angels are saying if Scorpio gets, oh, thank you. That's a beautiful message. Okay, so they started to say if Scorpio learns how to accept all the pieces of their heart. Let me explain that. Think about a puzzle. Scorpio, you love by the completed puzzle. Okay, all pieces are in place, the puzzle is intact. That's your heart. What you keep attracting is little pieces, right? And Scorpio's like, what the living fuck, right? The universe is saying accept all of them, because one day you will, by accepting all of them, you will continue to attract all of those pieces. So in other words, you may attract a person who has two pieces, right? Scorpio's like, nah, right? Then the universe is like, accept them, right? Don't try to fall in love or marry them, but just accept them as a two-piece person. This is weird. And I'm doing it this way so you can understand the energetic message. Okay? By you accepting the two-piece person, not trying to marry or be with, the universe is like, okay, we'll bring you somebody with three pieces. The more you are accepting is the more the universe will start to send you more of those puzzle pieces in one person. I'm going to be honest with you, Scorpio. I don't know if a person exists who will have all of those pieces to your heart. I don't know. I'm being 1,000,000% honest with you guys. I think that's a God thing that I don't have control over, and I don't have access to that information. Because I really do feel like the answer to that question is heavily evolutionary correct. As in, if I answer that question, it could alter your evolutionary path, and I'm not being given instructions or approval to answer that question for you. Okay? So, okay, 33 minutes, wrap it up. So, I feel like this is something that a lot of you guys didn't know. Accept them all, right? But accepting them all does not mean just expose your heart and open up your heart. It just means meet people where they live. If you're dealing with somebody who has two pieces and you need at least 80 pieces to call it a complete match, then accept that two pieces and just live in the reality of, you know what? Those are two beautiful pieces, but yeah, you're not a match. Oh, you got 48 pieces? Holy shit. You are on the right track, but you know what? It's not a match. Now, angels are also saying too, set your threshold. Because if you're 80, the probability of you finding 80 could be very minute. Okay? So maybe your standards or your boundaries may say, okay, I'm at 80. I could live a happy life with a 60 piece person. Okay? So if you got somebody at 48, they may be a great fucking friend, but not necessarily a match or a forever partner. Some of you guys, it's like, listen, I'm 65. Getting to 60 is hard. So you know what? I'm going to take the 48 piece person and live happily ever after. Be careful about your standards, right? Because statistically, right, that Six Sigma, as in that almost perfect match, it could take a long time to achieve it. That's all I'm saying. A Knight of Pentacles. Okay? So I really do feel like here, Scorpio, there's a strong message. Uh, there's a strong message for you to say, God is validating. We know why you're under your tree. We know why you're like clammed up and closed off. We know why you're mentally lax, right? We know why you're not motivated. That's the Four of Wands. It's the only four that's not here. Fours represent action. We know why you're not motivated to achieve that end all be all emotional goal, because you've been knocked into these other fours. Okay? So validating you, we know why you're up under your tree. We know why you're lax. But that don't mean you get to just stay there, because your evolution depends on it and other people's evolution depends on it too. So here's a strong message, Scorpio. Today, let this be your final warning. Okay? Get from up under your tree. Get off of your coffin. Open yourself up to life. Okay? Now, again, I'm not saying to you call a friend or dive or jump the cliff after you get from up under your tree. I would just say to you, stand up. Your knees got to be cramped, right? Your faith is low. Your heart is low. Stand up. Stretch. Make that effort. I also kind of feel once you do your part in making your effort, universe is going to do theirs. Self-sabotage. Don't say, okay, God, well, I'm going to just do this, so I expect, to see another piece coming. No. Mm-mm. Universe don't work like that. There is no blackmailing the universe or trying to control the universe. Okay? So I feel like God is saying to you guys, listen, enough is enough. Stop your shit. Oh my goodness. I'm laughing because I'm trying to picture one of your religious gods saying that, and the church just, or the mosque are sitting, oh my God, the first words of God, from God are, stop your shit, humans, right? Sorry. I have a dark sense of humor, so I apologize. I don't mean to offend anybody. I know I'm going to lose some viewers and subscribers on those. I have a dark sense of humor. But I can't ignore Queen Mama. I kind of just skipped by her. I do kind of feel like the purpose of this reading was to replenish you. So it was almost like I came forward on behalf of beautiful Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, Queen Mother, the mother of all creation, God, right? To infuse you with information so you can take matters into your own hands. This is you, Scorpio, on the top line, not a major arcana there that says, baby, your free will is on deck, okay? Your free will right now is under the microscope. So what you do with it, Scorpio, is going to make all the difference in the world. Not only that, but I'm also being told that once you make that first effort, you're going to see the universe show up, which is confirmation of this message in this video, in this reading. Okay? I'm not going to water this down by reading any oracle cards. Scorpio, I'm going to leave it here. But before I do, I have to read the signs. I don't know. Angel said don't even read the signs because this had nothing to do with another human. This had to do with Scorpio and Scorpio's creator. And angels are also saying to me too, some of you guys were wanting this and needing this. Some of you guys, this reading right here is going to change the trajectory of your the remaining parts of your natural born life. Okay? This reading right here is going to change your life forever. And I am happy and blessed enough to allow this energy through me to bring this message through you today. Because y'all know, again, I have issues conveying messages when I first wake up in the morning. I guess my mind is not up to full capacity. But I just had this beautiful feeling in my heart to deliver this gift to you, Scorpio. And I said to myself, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to fumble through the words, but we got to get this message to Scorpio. So, Scorpio, for those of you in the U.S., what a powerful July 4th weekend, right? This is your fireworks, okay? Angels are saying to wrap it up. In the end, connection. In the end, love. I love you, Scorpio. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye, babies. Happy 4th.